Good morning, everyone. So we just got out of the hotel where I'm staying, Lemon Tree, and I'm heading towards Chandramouleshwara Temple. It's one of the ancient and the major attractions in Hubballi. I really have been liking the vibes of the city. One thing that I realized is such tier 2 cities should be given a lot more prominence for development of jobs, and I could see a lot of hardware parks being set up here, and this is one of the ways that we could avoid the congestion which is happening in metropolitan cities like Bangalore. And the city is very clean. I've been liking the vibes. I could just remember Bangalore in 80s and 90s, where it was in a very similar state before it got exploded with huge amount of construction and concrete work everywhere. And this is the right balance, that I would say, and this city is giving me all the good vibes. What I was told is there's a lot of political willpower to transform the city into a better place, and I think that is a must, irrespective of which political party comes into play. They should spend their energy in bringing in the betterness for everyone, and I'm glad to see that that's happening in this twin city. Unfortunately, I'd not be able to go to Dharwad this time, but we are going to be very confined to Hubballi alone. And then I was told also that by the locals that Dharwad side is much more greener. They have maintained the rich cultural heritage as well. So that is something unfortunate that we would not be able to do it this time, but perhaps the next time that I should go and visit there as well. Another one that I also was noting is that this has good number of educational institutions. For instance, there is IIT Dharwad, there is IIIT Dharwad, and all of this shows that the investment that's happening in education, apart from some of the universities, for instance, we have KIMS, we have for medicine, we have KLE University for engineering, and a good number of institutes, the engineering colleges in this region, also makes it an educational hub. There's some description about this temple saying that the temple facing east has a Garbhagriha with Pradakshina Pata. Right. This is how we are seeing the temple. This is beautiful, as good as what you would see in Belur Halibut. This doggy is following me. Hello. Alright, he went. So this is as beautiful as any other intricate Chalukya carvings that I could see. What I'm also noticing is there's Nandi here. There's another Nandi there, followed by Shiva and another Shivalinga. So there are 2 Shivalingas and 2 Nandis in one straight line. Another one which we couldn't witness is these 3 chambers what you have. This is where the sun rays enter, and right now it's about 8 in the morning. Perhaps if we had come sooner, the sun rays would have gone through these holes to fall on Shivalinga. That's what I was told. You would notice some of the intricate carvings that have happened in the Chalukya era, which covers all of these temples. Another one that I'm noticing is the way these stones are placed one over the other. There is an interlocking system. They haven't used any kind of material like cement to adjoin 2 stones. You'd notice that each of this is interlocked by itself. Beautiful carvings which has withstood the test of time and which has gone about in bearing all of the environmental condition over the last 800 plus years. four doors. They had initially kept the Chandramouleshwara here, which is later replaced. That is what is written in the inscription there. Very beautiful. I don't know whether we could enter this temple because no one seemed to be entering. I'd rather preserve whatever is the custom here, not enter. I could see people circumambulating this. There are no priests as such yet, but someone has done the alankara for the god. We went around this side of the temple. We'll also go, and I entered inside the sanctum. So what we could do is we'll go around the other side as well. Each of this is something that we should enjoy as well as maintain for our future generations too. There is puja happening inside. We'll be entering later again. And these are some of the intricate carvings that you could notice from 12th century. Alright, let's bid bye to this temple. We went inside, came, had a good darshan of Lord Chandramouleshwara. So we'll be going to other places and looking at what Hubballi has to offer. This is how a rural setup would likely be, with a platform just outside the house where they could sit, chat, and traditional doors that I could notice here. A little ahead from Chandramouleshwara Temple is this Unkal Lake, and here we found another one, Jnananidhi Olavi Sri Channabasaveshwara Devasthana, Unkal, Hubballi. So most of these temples are Shaivites. You would notice that Shiva being the primary deity in this region as well. They seem to have planted something. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like lotus for sure. It might be those white flowers which we are noticing. There's also a statue of someone whom I'm not able to recognize from this far. We'll see if we can find something. We have some shade here at the moment, and there's also a viewpoint. You can probably walk to. Okay, this is locked. I don't think we can enter now, but we can take a look at this view. There's also a park adjoining this with little kids playing around. A good way to relax and spend your mornings or evenings here. I was told that the sunset view is good here. We unfortunately don't have time to leave. And there is an observatory deck here. Go around, we'll try to climb this and take a look at what's in store. And it is 6.5 kilometers is what I was told by the security. So you would need ample amount of time to go around the periphery of the lake. Okay. As we climb up, you'll notice that this is made of iron. This has some shade, so you can watch from here. Also wish there was some board. I don't know, it might be somewhere where it mentions about the prominence of this place. What I could gather, this is a naturally formed lake which has been very well kept so far. this. There was no ticket counter right now. I think this starts probably from 9:30. Until then it's free, I believe. Someone can easily enter without that, but after that you would need to pay 10 rupees. No, there was no one to collect. Interesting. We don't have much time to explore, so not be taking the bicycle now, but that's another one that we could possibly try. Looks like we need some card to take a ride. This is the second largest city after Bangalore in Karnataka. Here, something that I noticed is it says Bendre Nagara Sarige. Dattatreya Ramchandra Bendre is the second Jnanapita awardee from Karnataka for his literary work after Kuvempu, and I'm glad that the recognition has happened in multiple ways. Become like a cartoon character wearing this hat on the side, the cap on the side. This is the bus stop. Nice to see this. I've seen this in a similar form where the buses have a dedicated lane, and you could see a dedicated lane there. Very similar to what I saw. The last I saw is in Gujarat, Ahmedabad. And after that I'm seeing something like that here, which is good. It's getting hotter, unable to bear. So we'll probably take a auto rickshaw. There are no Ubers and Olas here, as far as I could see. So we could probably take a local one to go sooner. I was wondering whether this is a functional one, but after there were a few buses that stopped, I realized that these are gated, and the gates open when the buses come and they close. Something like what you're seeing now is the gate closing. This is amazing. I'm seeing a building which says BVB Amrit Mahotsav celebrations 1947 to 2022. I realized this is the institute where Mrs. Sudha Murthy studied, the founder of Infosys Foundation and the wife of Narayan Murthy. Also, another peculiar thing about this Bendre Nagara Sarige is it looks like a private operated bus. Another one that I want to try is Peda. This is Mishra Peda. So this is Mishra Peda. I got one box from here. There are a lot of soda sweets too. Another one that they recommended here is Kunda. So we are going to try this out. This is how it looks. This is amazing as well. You should try this Kunda as well when you are here. I got Peda, but I'm also going to get this Kunda. Okay, he's helping me with more sweets. Indian sir? After shopping at Mishra Peda, let's head towards Gurudat Bhavan. This is something that we would need to do. Yes, vlogging. Say hi. Hi. What's your name? Ravindra. What do you do? School. What do you study? School. Which class? 5th standard. Okay. Bye, Ravindra. And what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Sajid.
Mohammed Sajid. Alright. See you. Both same class? Which class are you in? Football coaching. Okay. Play well. Alright. Those are some kids. This is perhaps the hotel which we came for, Gurudat Bhavan. And a lot of cars. How the place looks. It's since 1958. It's small and crowded too. No place to sit. I think we have to wait for a while before we get a seat. One thing that you need to be prepared is for the long wait, both to get a table as well as for them to serve you. Being served the chutney as well as the right now. I think it will take another few minutes for us before we have served food. Service is something that they could focus on. However, the food quality is amazing. 50 rupees for puri bhaji, highly recommended. I also had avlaki. The institute, this is Guru Gangadhar College of Commerce, A++ MAC rating. This area, this locality is aptly named Vidyanagar due to the number of educational institutes Peda. It says Babu Singh Thakur Peda, Dharwad's famous and original, 175 years old. Let's get in and see if we can get some more Pedas for our family and friends. Sir, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಇದೆ?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 years ಆದ್ರಿ. ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಶಾಪ್ ನಮ್ದು 170 years ಇಂದ ಇದೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಹುಬ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 4 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ದು ಶಾಪ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದು ಹೊಸೂರು ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್
ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್.
ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ,
ಹೊಸೂರು ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್.
ಇದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಧಾರವಾಡದಾಗ ಅದು
ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಶಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಜಾರ್ ಒಳಗೆ. ಅದು
170 ವರ್ಷ, 170 years. ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಪೇಡ ಬಿಟ್ಟು?
ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ, ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ. ಪೇಡ ನಮ್ದು ಫೇಮಸ್.
ನಿಮ್ದು ಪೇಡ ಫೇಮಸ್. ಪೇಡ ಮೂಲ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದ?
ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ.
Thank you sir, thank you so much. I'm gonna taste this. Amazing. What I could see is a tinge of sweetness and it just melts in as soon as you place it on your tongue. I think this is the famous speciality of this particular. This is Hubballi Dharwad BRTS corridor, no entry for private vehicles. There should be similar implementation in all large cities to avoid traffic congestion, where a single bus can displace 50 to 60 different vehicles, right? It could be cars and two-wheelers, something like this. A dedicated lane would always help in major cities that we could look for. What you have behind is Indira Gandhi glass house. It's a garden and there's a lot of greenery inside. However, in the interest of time, I don't think we have time to enter. What I'm going to do is head back and have been convincing myself that there is always going to be a second time to visit this beautiful city once more. So let's head back to the hotel and then to the airport. Do not want as to miss the flight. What I did notice on the way is it says One Hubballi Mall. It's going to be one of the India's largest malls. It's still under construction. Perhaps when we come few months or years down the line, we should have it seen completed. What I did notice here on my way to the hotel is there is this court complex, Hubballi Dharwad, which is made in a very similar fashion as what you would notice in Bangalore, Karnataka High Court. So it resembles a very similar kind of building. Fascinating. Alright, let's keep walking. The airport is pretty quick and small as well. You'll be able to exit after a couple of gates. Some good things about the ones operated by Airport Authority of India is most of the items are at MRP, like water bottle, fruity and so on. Some snacks are slightly priced but still much way better than what other private operators would do. Some t-shirts, shades. That's how the airport looks. Thank you Hubballi for the nice time that I had here, and we are taking this aircraft heading towards Hyderabad. This is a ATR 72 kind of aircraft, a short range one, which is suitable for connecting all the tier 2 cities. Important, and I'm happy that Indigo is doing this. There should be similar such things like Go and others which operate from smaller cities. Alright, see you all in a different video. Bye.